Today's question comes from Jennifer in Cedar Rapids. Christina, will you go ahead and read this one out?
Yes, of course. So, how would you issue documents formally out of Autodesk to a non-licensed client or vendor? So, this is a really good question, and it's coming up a lot more, even in my workplace, and a lot of people trying to figure out how to deal with people who are not part of your ACC community. So, there is a feature that you can give outside. I don't have my ECC open, but there's a feature under your settings that you can provide a shared link to content, and then you can pick how long they have access to that. So 30 days, 90 days, or something like that. And it'll allow you to share resources out of ACC to that person, then they'll have access to that information for a specific amount of time. But generally, you don't actually have the ability to share your ACC environment with people who aren't part of that hub, a part of that project. So you would normally have to download that content. So I strongly suggest that you guys look into that settings and share capability and see if that's going to work for you. But also keep an eye on ECC, as you know, the system is always evolving. Every 2-ish months, new features are released. We can never tell you what they are, but they're continuously increasing the accessibility to this. So keep your eyes out. But there is a feature available for you now under your settings. Yeah.
So yeah, some of the tips that I collected in our session was templates. Use templates for especially for Autodesk Build when you're building out your projects, because if you
Yes.
don't have templates, it's a pain in the butt to do. Make sure you have a very good file folder structure for ACC docs. Know the difference between ACC versus BIM 360. And then use ACC like a Swiss Army knife, because there's so much in there to work with and use. Pull what you need to use and let it work for you in that vein, and then pick up the next tool within the platform. And eventually you'll get to all the tools in that Swiss Army knife.